So before I became a Christian, I really just didn't think I was that bad. I mean, I went to church every Sunday and I go to a Christian school. I memorized a Bible verse every week since kindergarten. But I really didn't have a relationship with Jesus. I mean, even though I did do all that, it just didn't make me a follower of him. Even though my parents were Christians, I still had to make that choice for myself. So then, actually, like last year, I went into my parents' room and I was just asking them about their testimonies and about how they came to Jesus and like what it means to be baptized. And I thought I was ready, but then I realized what they were saying was I probably wasn't ready. So I went into my room and I just kept asking God to help me over like a year probably. And then I finally, one night, I was talking to them again. And then when I went back in my room, I really just asked God to just come into my life and take over. And I gave my life all to him, so he would just be the Lord of my life. And then I knew that I really was a follower of him. So actually, this is funny. Last week, this was my Bible verse in school. It was Romans 6:14 through 15. It's sin is not your master. Even though you are not under the law but under grace, you still shouldn't sin, because even when you do become a Christian, you really want to just follow Jesus and do what he would want you to do. Actually, I had been having this dream since I was like 4, and I always thought of it as a nightmare. It was like this little pebble at the bottom of a hill and then this big boulder up on the top of the hill, and it started rolling down the hill, and I thought that it would always crush the pebble, but it ended there, so you never could really tell. And then later on, God showed me a continuum of it, and there was like all these little pebbles at the bottom of the hill, and when the boulder came down, it just flattened them all out, so they were all like perfect, so someone could walk over it and not just like trip on a bunch of pebbles. And he helped me interpret that dream, that I was the little pebble and he was the big boulder, and I wanted everything my way, but when he comes down, he won't ruin all your plans. He'll just make it perfect and glorifying to him. So now that I've become a Christian, I'm still not perfect. Just because you give your life to him doesn't mean that everything's gonna go great for you, but I'm still growing in him every day, and I just pray and ask him to help me to be a light to others and to just glorify him in everything I do. And now I'm so happy I did make that choice, and I'm so happy that God has used me in his wonderful plan.